Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Oh yeah, you guys know what's about to go down. Today we were having a look at the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90's movie action figures. This is the bundle from GameStop. The front of the packaging on these are very similar, saying GameStop, only at GameStop. That's a sticker you can remove if you wanted to. Then they have each name of the turtles down here at the bottom. They have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their logo there. And you can see the nice packaging here, almost like the quarter scales. These might just be the same quarter scale boxes, smaller. When you put all the turtles together, you can actually create an image with the side of the package. Now, this is the right side of their packaging: Raph, Mikey, Leo, and Donatello. Each of the turtles actually have a different read-up at the bottom of the packages. Really oddly, also the back of the packaging here, these are the quarter scale figure images, which is kind of weird. The side of the box doesn't have it, but these back images here on top are. But the bottom pictures here are actually from the SDCC packaging of the VHS tape. As you can see there, how this and that are very similar. Do not go anywhere. We will have a closer look at these turtles opened and out of their packaging. Here the turtles are out of their packaging. These are some fantastic turtles. First, I'll go over each of the accessories for each turtle. And in the SDCC version, these hands were just kind of collaged together. So they went to whatever turtle you want to. But for the individual releases, it's kind of, each person gets their own hands. And it's like, it's not for that turtle. It's for, you intertwine the hands. So here we go for the accessories. Leonardo comes with these hands. He comes with an alternate bandana. Now, of course, some of these bandanas are actually the exact same when they're the alternate versions, but I think all of these ones over here are completely different for each turtle. But for these different versions, they could be the same as, like, this is the same as Mikey's. And actually, this one is the exact same as Mikey's, but it's just blue, and this is the alternate bandana. Each turtle comes with a pizza that is exactly the same. So, here it is. I'm not going to show it off, but you get each one with each turtle, and they're the exact same sculpt. Here are Raphael's hands. Alternate bandana. Mikey gets 2 thumbs ups. Another alternate bandana. Donatello gets these fingering hands, like hey over there, or they could be middle finger hands if you really wanted them to. And of course, the alternate bandana. Each figure has the same set of hands on each of these. Are the exact same hands. The bodies are the exact same, but their shells are different, and I'll take a look at that now. Here's their backs. I don't know if all their shells are different. I'm assuming some of them are different. Raphael's has a whole bunch of scratches. Mikey looks the same as Donnie's and Leo's. I think they're the exact same. But just for Raphael, he does have a different shell than the rest of them. Here's a nice up-close view of what the turtle looks like. As you can see, now Raphael has this weird mouth thing here, and all of them have that, I think, with the SDCC and these versions, but it's not too bad if you're not too close with it. You can see all their nice dots, all the nice black washes and browns here on the shell. This is a little loose. The way he stores his size are nice. Everything on here is just, it's fantastic. I'm going to get really close pretty soon, because that's what I like to do, is get really close, but I kind of want to have a nice look at the turtle this way. Now we're going to get really close, as far as I can, to see every single detail that we can point out. Eyes on this one's pretty good. Nice shades there. Nice shading on there. The bandanas, they have articulation. I'm not going to go over the articulation for these guys, but these shoulder pads do not affect the articulation really at all, that I can really tell. So, and I actually didn't have to heat any of these turtles up. These all had perfect joints. So I don't know if they just tried really hard this time and get all the joints right for quality control, or what they did. But these are pretty fantastic. They're nice and dense and everything. The only thing I do have a problem with is the foot having a articulation problem. I want to point this out. Is you see how far the joint goes. If you can rotate the foot all the way back, but the joint here, you can't move this foot right there because it will snap off. So if you go straight back with this, the peg will break because it goes too far. The articulation is too wide for the actual sculpt. I want to get a nice look over the whole sculpt of the figure so you can see the sculpt and everything, and how everything kind of is the exact same on each figure. So I'm not going to go over. Now, one thing that did surprise me with this is there is articulation up here. I didn't know that, and this is it goes forward, back, and everything right there. I didn't know that was there. You can, twist it, everything, because this is kind of a rubbery piece. So I want to go over the sculpt on the shoulder pads here. Elbow pads, not shoulder pads. The wrist here. The nice shell detail there. The ref also has a scar on his face. Kind of hard to see rather than the quarter scale, but it's still there. The silvery parts are painted on the turtles. The feet. Fingernails are painted too as well in these hands. And here are his sides here. That is Raphael. We will get a closer look now at the other turtles. They're not close, but far away. Here is Michelangelo. He has a different head sculpt than Raph. His mouth is more open. Kind of happy, smiling. The best one you can see of their bandana is Mikey because it's a nice orange. The other ones are kind of earthy colors, I think. You can see that there. Each one has a way to store their weapons. I think this is the best way to store the nunchucks, rather than right here on the side. And I have a problem with the nunchucks is one of the strings broke, but that also happens with the regular release, or the original release with these. And my Mikey has weird knee pads here, like nice brown on them. These other figures don't have that as much as he does. He also has them on his elbows too as well. Here is his shell. See all the nice shading of this guy, all the nice spots on there. Nice paint there. Leo looks just way too cool as a Ninja Turtle. I mean, look at this. Now, these kind of feel cheap. So do the swords. They feel kind of cheap too as well. But you just have to be careful with it. Especially for $23.99 or whatever the retail price is for these. You can kind of see his eyes there. His mouth is just shut. Kind of like Raph's. It's kind of a little bit different. Might be the same. Can't really tell. I think it's different, yeah. Nice here is nice and rubbery. Goes all the way around. So it looks like as if this is attached by those, even though it's just glued in, so you don't have to worry. And then these just fit in there. It's not nice detail on that though. See that there? This also has a little bit of that brown on there. The feet, everything. And of course, Donatello. How could you forget Donatello? He's got his nice staff right there, not a stick. And this version actually has the 1/4 scale, the strings there. Like the San Diego Comic-Con didn't have that, so you couldn't really store it the correct way. I don't know if they just rushed and forgot about that, or it was too small, or what. And these will come undone if you're loose, or if you're careful. If you're not careful, if they're loose. Stupid. Okay, there you go. You can see Donatello. Get a nice close-up of him now. He has a different head, like, That's what Mr. Evil Cheese's wife said, Zombie Cat. You know, that's the type of noise he's making there. You kind of see that. This is kind of positioned up, and it's really hard to move down, because I think there's a lot of force in here. Oh, dropped the staff. But yeah, you can see that there. Nice back shell of this. Nice detail in here. Hands. Everything's the same, just besides the minor differences of each turtle. Here are some different poses you can get them into. Here's Raphael. Actually, I can zoom in just a tad. Move the camera just a tad. You can see him with the nunchucks, him with the swords, katanas, him with the stick, the staff, and him with the sides. Really, really looking cool. Really, really looking cool. Here's the VHS tape one more time. And when we take this away, it's going to look very similar. Bango Bongo. Pretty dang similar, I think. I got the picture pretty good. How to intertwine the hands, but this is practically how they have them packaged on the, or, you know, in the position they have on the VHS tape. we might have our first negative effect here. Now, I did think I want to point this out, but I didn't think it'd cause any big major problems. These hands, can you see that? Are not plastic. These hands are rubbery. So this jingles. Well, when I took the hand out, I want to get as close as I can, just so I can see on camera if there's anything funky going on inside of this hand here. You see that? What is that exactly? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is like a squishy piece. How do they get that in here? I don't know how they mold this together. Somebody could tell me how these are made and how that might break right there. I don't know how that's made, but I'm just telling y'all, be careful. When you switch out the hands, grab it from this base part of the peg and pull. Don't just pull from up here. You will pop the peg out of the hand. Here they are with the different bandanas. As you can see here, they are, oh no, oh my goodness. So the bandanas switch out pretty easy, but I would say don't do it because practically they could break. The pegs aren't really that sturdy. I think there's 3 different bandana sculpts, and these 2 are the same, and one of these, I think he had the same packaged one that's actually right here, and it's the same as those 2 right there. And I think Donatello, actually that is Donatello's, but Michelangelo's is actually the only different one, so there might be just 3. So this is the only one I think I found like this. There are the turtles with each a piece of pizza. Today's actually National Pizza Day. I didn't know that. Here are the turtles next to 2 Shredder figures, right? So this is the Shredder, because he's got this, you know what I'm talking about? No, this is the NECA Ultimate Jungle Hunter Predator, and here's the other Shredder. This is the actual Shredder. No, I'm kidding. This is the Ultimate Part 2 Freddy. But he does have a claw, right? So, you know, you could have 2 Shredders here, right? Ninja Turtles scale pretty good with these. I think that's how they would be in the movie, because these are younger kids in bodysuits. Maybe they're a little too short. I don't think they look like they're okay scale with these. I'd have to go back and watch the movie and see how they height comparison. I feel like they'd be big, but not too humongous. Here is a nice comparison of the turtle next to some other figures. The T-800 Steel Meal, the Ultimate Alien Stripe, the Diamond Select Ray, and that's practically it. So yeah, so here's how they scale with other people and other figures with NECA and Diamond Select. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now before we're gone, I do want to say something. NECA has on their Twitter this thing floating around of this image of a 2-pack of Michelangelo and a foot soldier, and it looks like it's the animated series NECA figures from SDCC 2017, if I'm correct. And I don't know if those are Target exclusive turtles, while these are the GameStop turtles is what everybody's calling these now. Maybe, I don't know if I'll get those. Those will be like $200 if they're 2-packs. And, of course, we don't know really what their price was. These were $100 even with a quarter and 2 pennies, which you just find that on the floor. So, really, $100 even for these guys when people are freaking hunting their butts down for these guys. So, I'm really happy I pre-ordered. And anybody who has any thoughts, if they wonder if they should get these guys, I say yes. Because I always like, you know what, I want the turtles. I don't think I'm going to be that amazed with them. And I actually am very amazed with these turtles. The poses, the way they look, the detail, just everything, the color, the paint, the articulations, just it's fantastic on these. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Please hit the bell icon. Please leave a comment down in the comment section. And, just do whatever you need to do. Thank you guys for watching.